Hi everyone. So, I wanted to do some things today, a slightly different video about something else which I'll now do next time. But today the news dropped that Jog Sugg, Zoella's brother, I nearly said boyfriend then, Jog Sugg is doing Strictly Come Dancing. For those who do not know, Strictly Come Dancing is a talent show where celebrities learn to ballroom dance. It's very similar to that of Dancing with the Stars if you're from America, and the brand has branched out all across the globe to America, Ireland, China, Thailand, France, etc. But it originally originated in the United Kingdom. I actually got inspired to dance through this program, and this week they're announcing who's on the show, and Jog Sugg is one of them, and I felt I would give what I think about him being on the show because I do YouTube and I ballroom dance, so this seems like the perfect amalgamation. So firstly, I think this is great that the BBC and YouTube are working together like this in a sense. I've never watched any of Joe's videos personally, but it's great to see that the BBC are taking YouTube more serious as a form of media and a form of celebrity. It's not the first time the BBC have worked with people from the YouTube world, let's say. A few years ago, the One Show hired Tom Scar to do a multitude of skit transition sort of things for them a few years back. But yeah, the fact they have branched out to YouTube and someone who is a YouTube celebrity on their biggest show, because Strictly Come Dancing is their highest watch show, it's their staple show, especially the entertainment genre, and it's one of the biggest shows in the UK. It's always been in the rating wars against X Factor. I think this is fantastic. It will show a different form of celebrity and a different side of the whole YouTube community to the general demographic who watch Strictly, who are those of middle-aged women. They are the highest demographic who watch Strictly Come Dancing. It will also, speaking of demographics, bring in a new demographic. Jog Sugg fans are a lot younger than the average demographic, and the fact he is going to be on TV every Saturday night is very exciting for a lot of his fans, and they will watch and then they will vote as well. So the BBC are guaranteed to get some of their fans' money, whether it's their own money or their parents' money if they ask them very nicely. They're guaranteed to do well, and that could transfer in Joe staying in the programme for a long time, regardless of his dancing ability. Now that's not me calling out Joe's ability to dance. I've never seen him dance. Ballroom dancing is not easy either, and you know, even if he's not doing the best from the judges' point of view, the public, they have had just so much to say as the judges, and they could easily get him enough votes to stay out of the bottom two and therefore survive 6, 7, 9 weeks if so be. Or on the flip side, and slightly controversial point, is the judges, even if he's not the best dancer, could mark him slightly higher than others. This has been a running theme with Strictly Come Dancing in the last few years, is that one or two celebrities do get slightly overmarked, which will keep them safe from falling into the bottom two and therefore elimination. Do I think that's fair? No. Is it quite obvious? Yes. It's one of those things. I'm not saying Joe is going to fall under that edit of being the producer's little darling or the judge's little darling, but it could happen. We don't know. He could be absolutely amazing and go on to win the entire thing, and rightly so. Funny enough is that at Summer in the City, I was talking to two volunteers I was working with, Summer and Will, and we actually had a theory that Zoella could be on Strictly this year, purely because YouTube is becoming more mainstream. They've had YouTubers do the American version for quite a few years now, and Zoella hasn't had the best year, or at least down Christmas time she didn't, and neither did her other half, Alfie. So we thought that because she's been relatively quiet, like there's been nothing major about that I've personally seen, she may have done it to reinvent her image or kind of hit back or something like that. Obviously she's not, but obviously Joe doing it, that could be partly why as well. You know, everyone has their own personal reasons for doing it, whether it's getting back into the limelight, kickstarting their career again, or maybe they're young and they want to do it again. You know, a lot of people, including the winner from last year, Joe McFadden, has done Strictly because he wanted to go back into stage and theatre. And during the week before the final aired, which he competed in, obviously because he won the entire show, his character left his show and he was straight away signed up to perform in the theatre. you know, there's multiple reasons why people do these sort of talent shows, multiple, from a public perspective, or they just want to learn how to dance. But my opinion on Jog Sugg being a Strictly is fantastic idea. He's bringing YouTube to the forefront. I'm intrigued to see how they're actually going to describe him as a celebrity, because they sometimes like muck about with the words slightly. You know, he is a YouTuber, but how they actually going to announce him to the general public, we don't know. And yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's normalising YouTube as a form of career and celebrity. And yeah, it's great to see that the BBC are acknowledging that this is credible. Like, doing this sort of thing is credible, and you can make your name for doing this way. And this could shed a lot of light, positive light, on YouTube, because we know this year there's not been a lot of that. But anyway, that's just a quick ramble of what I thought, because I've still not fully recovered from Summer in the City. Hopefully this will get this done quickly and edited, because I'm now off to Manchester tomorrow as well. Woohoo! Then, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of Jog Sugg doing Strictly Come Dancing. Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you think it's a PR stunt? Do you think he genuinely wants to do it? Time will tell. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, cheers for watching.